Hi, Intuitive D 1111 here. So, wow. This is interesting, okay? And if it's not your story, just watch till the end because it's a bit of a telenovela, okay? But we're going to get into this here because they finally know what they need to do, okay, for them to come and get their Queen of Pentacles, their Empress back, okay? And what I'm seeing here is, oh yes, do me a favor, you guys. It really helps me out if you hit the like button. It's a simple energy exchange. If you could hit the like button, if you enjoy the content, then follow me on Instagram or subscribe on YouTube. But it really will help me to continue to put out this content. So what I have over here is I have a masculine. Okay, this masculine here pretty much was supposed to be a divine masculine is what I'm getting. But what I'm seeing here is that this person was tricked, okay? So this is the Empress in reverse. So this is someone that acts to the public like they are an empress. So perhaps they're abundant, or perhaps they have a business, or perhaps they have some type of persona. Okay, I feel like this masculine was tricked into believing that one of this karmic feminine children was theirs. Okay. And I feel like the reason of why she did this is because the whole time in reality, she can be promiscuous. Okay. She definitely had some type of intimate relationship with either a close friend of his or a family member. Okay. And see, this person here that she had that relationship with, that she was, sleeping with at the same time that she was with this masculine here, this King of Pentacles, they ended up having a child. Okay. And so I feel like for all this time, this false feminine had this masculine believing that this was the masculine's child. But if you notice, the Page of Cups is reversed here. It's not his child. God, this is so crazy. And then why? Over money. Okay, over money. So, and I feel like what happened is when wow. So when the true divine feminine came into this masculine's life, this upset the karmic feminine. Okay, because perhaps he already had a relationship with her. Clearly, he had a history with her. Maybe they had some form of an understanding. I don't know if they had an open relationship. I don't know exactly what was happening here. I just would go with the flow in these readings because I'm not down like that. I don't do open relationships, but no shame to people that do. I'm just reading the energy. So this has to do over money. Okay, she wanted money from this masculine. Maybe she felt like he had money. Maybe she wanted to have something to hold over him. Maybe they had a business together. I don't know. All I know is that this is a karmic relationship. Okay. It's a karmic relationship, and it's gone on for several years for this masculine. So what I'm seeing over here is like he could have, they could have been working together, or somehow they knew each other over time. I feel this person is trying to blackmail. There could be multiple energies involved, okay, because I do feel like this masculine, he has quite a few soul ties, quite a few people that he's tied to. But I feel like this person was blackmailing him when it comes to money, okay? So this could have been someone that he considered like a situationship with a friend, or he could have even married this individual at one point. But this masculine right now, or maybe the karmic feminine, somebody here is on meth, okay? I feel like they're involved in very physically abusive altercations. And in reality, I feel like this masculine is realizing that this karmic feminine was pretty much just using him, okay? Using him for what we had already seen, which was what? The Six of Pentacles, which is finances, which is payments, okay? And so I feel like what's happening, what has already happened, or what's going to happen, is that he's going to find out that one of those children is not his. And see, she did not want him to know that. So what happened is this, because this masculine could have been doing way too much, he was having multiple connections at one time. He ended up getting where it says the side chick pregnant over here, okay? But in reality, this karmic feminine had him thinking negative things about the true divine feminine that's over here, who didn't even know that she was a side chick. She didn't even know this other person was still in the picture, most likely. Okay. So you guys watching this, I feel like, you're very abundant. I feel like you're very grounded. Maybe you already have kids or a business of your own, or maybe you're just very focused on education. I feel like with the high priestess here, I feel like, a lot of this has been going on. You guys are very intuitive, but I feel like a lot of this has been going on behind your backs, okay? Like, I feel like this is like an inside look as to why these karmics are so mad, because that's been my main question for a couple days. Like, why are these karmics so mad that they're willing to do death spells and they're willing to, throw evil eye and all these different things? Well, it's because they're trying to cover up the fact that either they were never pregnant to begin with this masculine, or if they had a child, that child isn't theirs. So, this masculine here, and then to top it off, it's somebody that he knows, because notice over here with this karmic feminine, she is showing up as a match to this person that she's been sleeping with behind this masculine's back. I'm hearing for years. Okay. Yikes, this is crazy. So what's happening now is this karmic feminine, divine feminine, has been watching you, okay? And I feel like she's been jealous. She's been suspicious. She didn't want to lose, her money source, okay? That's what happened here. So she was thinking up whatever type of plan she could to try to keep this person away from you. So she could have said that, that you were out, that you were going to hurt them, that you were going to do something bad to them, that you really didn't love them, or that you were going to try to use them, or that, maybe you knew things as the high priestess you shouldn't. But what I'm seeing here, it was all a plot by this karmic feminine, because she was envious. She was envious of someone. She knows that she's not even in love with this masculine, the King of Pentacles. She's not. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. She's not in love with him. She, has been hooking up with multiple people. She really has still been hooking up with someone close to him. Okay. But either way, karmics be karmicking. And so what's going on right now, or what will happen, is that this King of Pentacles here, this masculine, okay, he was a divine masculine, but he decided to side with the karmics, unfortunately. He's disgusted. He's revolted. He's repelled by these karmic energies that he's around on a daily basis. Okay. And because he made the mistake of listening to this karmic feminine, who he thought was loyal to him, who he thought was, maybe he considered this person family, okay? Maybe he was around to help raise, a child, even though that child wasn't his, okay? I'm seeing a son for some of you. I feel like what's happening now is he's feeling ashamed, because he knows that that person tricked him out of having a future with his divine counterpart, okay? So now he knows what he needs to do now, but I feel what's happening here is, chosen ones watching this video, moving out of light and love. I feel like even though this person, has true, romantic love for you, intimate, passionate, committed, that's how this person feels for you. This person really loves you, okay? And we've already seen here, so got the side chick pregnant. Some of you watching, you could be pregnant, or you will get pregnant in the future, okay? Some of you are going to have twins, or some of you, are going to have a son. But what I'm seeing here is that you pretty much, you see how her head is down to the pinnacle. Maybe you guys have just been focusing on your own family, on your own, endeavors. And I feel like you don't know all this stuff that's going on behind you, because in reality, what's happening is this masculine was sticking around, but he was sticking around only for the kids. And then to add insult to injury, it's like she was lying and the child wasn't even his. Okay, so now he's feeling guilty. Okay, he's ashamed to come forward. Okay, and see, the karmic feminine over here is very manipulative. Okay, she could even know spell work as well. I feel like what she has done is she's tried to do anything she can to keep this King of Pentacles stuck. Okay, but this King of Pentacles here, you know, he's not showing up as the King of Cups to her. He's not in love with her. It's more of, okay, you know, we have something established together. Maybe it's kids, maybe it's a business, whatever. But he's realizing that this whole time she's been using him. Okay, I feel like the connection can get very, very physical, okay, and not in a good way. You know, physical altercations, a lot of arguing, a lot of threats being made. So I feel like what's happening now is the outcome card is justice. So I feel like what's happening is the Most High is going to make sure that justice is had in this situation. And with you seeing the behind the scenes here of the Justice card, it was unfair how this feminine turned this masculine energy against the counterpart. Okay, maybe because he did not know the chosen ones that well, maybe it was easy for him to believe the lies. But now the Most High and the Most High's angels are stepping in this situation, okay? Because this person now, this King of Pentacles, this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, is now realizing all the deceit that's been going on behind his back. He's been used like a puppet, okay? And so now it's like I feel the chosen ones might want some space here. Maybe you've been healing, keeping to yourself. I feel like what happens is this King of Pentacles here, he wants to come and he wants to be with his rightful empress. Okay, not this false empress that he's known for a lot longer than this high priestess empress. This is crazy. So the wheel is turning in their favor, okay? So somebody is waiting at a distance for communication. And yep, it's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And they're going to want to send a message over here because what they realize is that this false feminine over here, or karmic feminine, had them feeling, had them being, you know, angry and just rude and just horrible to an actual earth angel. Okay, and with the Page of Wands over here and the Ten of Cups, I feel like this masculine is realizing that, you know, he wants to go where there's actually love, where it's not just all about money, okay? Yeah, he wants to be with the person that actually makes him happy. I cannot make this up. Some of you guys are going to be moving in together. Like, you guys could be moving in together with your person. I mean, you know, put yourself where it goes in this story, because this is kind of crazy. And, you know, if no one got pregnant and none of this, I feel like what's happening here in a nutshell is someone is realizing that these karmic third parties have been using them and that they're moving away from them. They want to either stick in a family unit if they have one with you chosen ones, or they want to create one with you. Wow. So that was some very intense energy. Definitely there's some type of spell work being used, because I literally had to light, you know, multiple different incenses, you know, not just this one, but Palo Santo, frankincense, because this energy is very dark. Okay. And it's really sad that, you know, I just don't know why the masculine just didn't say, okay, well, you know what? You swear up and down all these years that these kids are mine. Let me see the paternity test, right? Because if someone has nothing to hide, they're not going to have a problem with the paternity test, period. They're just not. Okay, but I see what's happening here is that this person has either made excuses of why they don't want to get one, or because they knew each other so long, and maybe this masculine has already like been in this child's life, just kind of accepted it as it being his. But that's not the truth. Okay, so this masculine does have a true divine child that is supposed to be either created or born. And I feel like the negative entities attached to this karmic feminine over here that's actually been sleeping with a friend or a family member or God knows who, the negative entities attached to them, they knew that. You see, it's always so much deeper than just the surface level. So they couldn't even figure out why they really didn't even like this feminine. They just knew that they didn't want the masculine going towards this feminine. Okay, it could even be a mom, not even just a baby mom. It could even be a mom that has done everything to orchestrate it where, you know, her son or her, you know, her masculine son, you know, ends up with someone else and not, you know, the chosen ones, right? Or not the divine beings that are watching this video, moving out of light and love. So just take it as it resonates, because I mean, this is a lot of, what's the terminology, like dirty laundry, like people doing too cotton picking much, as my mom would say, you know. Shout out to Fort Worth, right? Anyways, that's what I have for you guys. Namaste.